So I said to my doctor, of course I eat 3 donuts at once. Who doesn't? Oh, hello and welcome to the newest show called
Hoagie's Heroes.
It's not like the newest show ever in existence. I don't know. Somebody may have started a show yesterday.
Gets older every week.
It's the newest show from us, Hoagie's Heroes. Eat local New York.
I'm
He's
Zach.
I'm Anthony. And we're here to talk to you about hoagies. Right?
Not today.
Not today. Zach, I don't know if you knew this, but you're familiar with the famous regional classic dish known as Chicken Riggies, right?
I am.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but the man who invented that dish back in 1904 was known by the name of Salvatore a Chicken Rigatoni.
A Salvatore Chicken Rigatoni.
That's right. Did
I
you
don't
know
think
that?
That's right, Anthony.
No, trust me, Zach, it's right. I went to the Google for Utica. It's also known as
Utica.
Utica. I went to utica.utica.co and I said, who made Chicken Riggies? Who invented them? And it said 1902, Salvatore a Chicken Rigatoni.
I don't think that's right. I think it might be a restaurant by the name of the Clinton House Restaurant.
Well, hold on.
Speculative.
No one really knows who invented Chicken Riggies.
Right.
You say Clinton House, I say Chesterfields.
Yep.
You say Chicken Riggies, I say no thank you. Chicken Riggies have really a past that no one knows exactly where it originated from. Multiple people in the city of Utica have claimed that they invented Chicken Riggies.
Right.
Zach, do you, after our months and months and months of research, do you have any better idea of who invented Chicken Riggies?
It's either the Clinton House Restaurant or Chesterfields, and they both started them off a lot more simple than the dishes we see today.
Yes, so one story, origin story of Chicken Riggies is that at the Clinton House Restaurant, the lawyers and the people and the union workers would all come after hours and they would ask for the Chicken Riggie dish or the Riggie dish.
Yeah.
Or the chicken dish. Whatever Uticans pronounce it,
Yeah.
they would ask for that dish. So they had it once, they came back the next week, they asked for it again, and bam, the birth of Chicken Riggies.
Yep. And they evolved since then, and when they started, it was mostly just fresh tomatoes, peppers, chicken, and they used a lot of white wine instead of like a normal sauce. Yeah. So it was not what you see today with the vodka sauce. It was something much more simple, much more blue collar, much more, like a poor man's dish, a working man's dish.
And today we've added in some of the fat cat items that we see today, like black olives, right? I mean, those things are really freaking expensive. Heavy cream.
Heavy cream. Some people use vodka sauce. Some people use a regular sauce with a heavy cream.
I would say that the most common ingredients today across the board are tomato sauce with heavy cream, rigatoni pasta, chunks of chicken, a pepper, sweet or hot of some sort, and cheese. And that's really the most common. Now, I've been to Utica before. I know. I was able to go. I saved up all of my money for an entire year. I got in my car and I drove to Utica.
Yeah.
And what I found is that in the land of Utica, that they actually put, more often than not, black olives in their Chicken Riggies, which preferably I prefer.
Yeah?
Yeah. Chicken Riggies is really a delicious, hearty meal.
Yep.
It fills you up, gives you some great flavors, hits all the right spots. Chicken Riggies is a pretty good dish. Would you agree with me, Zach?
Not at all, Anthony. I would not.
Zach doesn't like Chicken Riggies.
I don't like Chicken Riggies. Being a chef in the Syracuse area, I've made quite a bit of them, and they're all different, and people like them in different ways. So it's a very niche thing, and it's, like we've said already, very speculative as to what it actually is.
One thing we're certain of, we know what it is not.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
I was going to say Chinese food.
Chinese food too.
We reached out on Instagram, we went to our stories, and we asked the public. We asked them who makes the best Chicken Riggies in Syracuse. And we got quite a lot of answers. We got about 150 different responses.
Yep.
So we took all of the scores from Instagram, we compiled them down, and we said whoever has the top 2 highest scores, those are the 2 restaurants. We're going to pit their Chicken Riggies up against each other. And Zach, what were those 2 restaurants?
Francesca's and Pastabilities. We're going to try them right now.
All right, well, Zach, enough talking about it. Let's
Yep.
get in and dive in. We have the food here on the table. We're going to start with the Chicken Riggies from Francesca's.
Francesca's, and this is the first open here.
Francesca's Cucina. Ooh.
What do you get? You get notes of anything right away in the smell?
Really, it's just kind of like a hot mess right now.
Yes.
Is what I'm getting notes
Yes.
of. No, there is something to be said for, I don't care what food it is or how good it is. When you open it, when it's been suffocated in a plastic container, it's not really going to smell that great.
No.
But
I get a little bit of cherry pepper right away.
I will say we've got nice color in here. The greens, a nice bright red, and the pepper.
Yep.
Good chunks of chicken. I've got high hopes for this.
Me too.
Zach?
I'm going to try and get a nice bite of everything here. Oh, God.
Okay. Francesca's Cucina.
I like they got onions in there.
Not a lot of cheese on top, but we'll see if that matters. Good spice.
Not too much.
I had lunch today at a restaurant.
Yeah.
In Township 5.
Yeah.
The Brasserie.
Yeah.
With a friend, and only because we were doing this, we're recording this show tonight, I decided to order the Chicken Riggies on their menu. And they were good. Brasserie got a few nominations in our Instagram story this past week. I'll say this, it got better as I got to the bottom.
Yeah, it seems like those noodles and the ingredients that have been soaking in that vodka sauce,
Yeah.
especially with to-goes, those noodles on top always lose some flavor. But I'm gonna do a nice hearty mix. I do like right away that they have fresh peppers in there, and they also have, it seems like, the pickled cherry peppers as well. I don't get that certain pop of flavor, but it is balanced. It's a very well balanced pasta dish. You kind of are experiencing everything at once instead of it in waves. Do you want to try a dunk of the bread in there?
Yeah, I was just gonna say they gave us the bread.
Yeah, we
should
might
try
as
it
well.
with the bread.
Seems like they might want us to.
The bread looks pretty legit.
Ooh, ooh.
Sun-dried tomato, rosemary,
Lovely.
red onion.
Nice sweet, smells kind of like almost pizza doughy with a little bit of sugar in there, it smells like. So overall, impressed but not wowed. The bread, I will say, dunking the bread right in there, that's the best bite I've had so far.
Really?
That bread's banging.
We've had more than enough to give it an accurate rating. Let me say things that I like about Francesca's, and Zach, you tell me if you agree with me or not.
Okay.
Things I like about it. The pasta isn't really crazy mushy like it can be with some Chicken Riggy dishes.
Right.
Right? I like that. I like that the chicken has like a good little bit of a seared crust to it.
Mm-hmm. I noticed with a lot of them, Chicken Riggy dishes that I've had, the chicken will be coated in sauce, and whoever's making it just considers that it's moist now because it's coated in sauce. But the chicken itself needs to be cooked properly.
Right. I like that you have the multicolored peppers. You've got green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper. You have your cherry pepper. You have nice like textured bites of onion in there. So I do like the fact that you have different textures in this dish, and it's not a big congealed mess of mush like some Chicken Riggy dishes can be. Zach, what do you think of Francesca's Chicken Riggies? Don't give me your rating. Just tell me what you think of it.
I think I'm getting to know you pretty well.
Okay.
So we've known each other for a while.
Yeah, like 3 months.
I'm very surprised
Once a week.
that the first thing you said about this wasn't that there's not enough cheese on it. I like that there's not a lot of cheese on it.
Really?
It depends on what it is. Some people use mozzarella, some people use grated parm, some people use shredded parm, some people use XYZ. I like that you're just tasting the ingredients here. It's not masked by the saltiness or the overwhelming flavor of a pecorino romano or something like that.
All right, Zach. Francesca's Cucina, Chicken Riggies, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Give me your score right now. Tell the people what they want to know. What does Zach think of Francesca's Chicken Riggies?
I'm going to give Francesca's Chicken Riggies a 6.2.
6.2.
So, Anthony, I've given my score. Francesca's Chicken Riggies, 0 out of 10. What are you thinking?
I'm going to give them a 6.8. I agree with you. I want more heat in this. I want that kind of pickled something that it's lacking. Having said that, Francesca's is a fancy restaurant.
It is.
You can't go into Francesca's and get a cheeseburger.
Right.
You know, you can't go into Francesca's and be like, hey, give me some of those tacos in the back. You know, hey, just put that meatball right here in my lap. You know, like, you go to Francesca's, and I mean, listen, the last time I was at Francesca's, the mayor was there, one of the Baldwin brothers is there. My mom was there, right? Like,
with you.
It was a fancy place. It's like, hey, my mom's here.
Yeah.
Francesca's Cucina arguably should not be making a dirty, grimy, pickly, hit you right there.
Yeah, chicken. Yeah, Chicken Riggies. They shouldn't be making Chicken Riggies.
Well,
nowhere should be making Chicken Riggies.
No. Francesca's Cucina, Chicken Riggies. Zach, your score?
6.2 out of 10.
What was my score?
6.8 out of 10.
So, good dish. But if I'm being honest, if I'm going to Francesca's, I'm not ordering the Chicken Riggies.
Nope. Yeah, right there with you.
All right, so here we are for the GoPro action cam, and we are trying Pastabilities Chicken Riggies. Now, it is different. We ordered one order, not two orders from Pastabilities because we're not gluttons.
Yes, we are.
A lot more cheese, green onion. Let's get into it and see what we think. Zach, would you like the honors?
I'll take the first bite. Right away, I'm noticing a lot of cheese and a lot of chicken.
A lot of cheese, a lot of chicken.
And no peppers, maybe. Do you see peppers?
Maybe they're on the bottom.
It looks like it may be like a cherry pepper relish. Smaller chunks, like not whole cut peppers. Very pasta forward dish. The green onions are an interesting choice. I don't mind the flavor in there.
Oh, look what I found. More Chicken Riggies.
Listen to me. I'm going to go off the rails for a second, and you're going to just have to sit here and be fine with it.
Okay.
Chicken Riggies are so fucking stupid.
Why?
It doesn't make sense. The two dishes sitting in front of us aren't the same thing.
So?
Why are we talking about it if they're not the same thing? Why does anybody make it if it's not the same thing?
Well, people make meatballs differently.
But they're meatballs.
Yeah, but
these are not the same. The sauce is different.
The flavor.
The flavor's completely different. The ingredients are
seasoning.
completely different.
The seasoning is different.
The only thing that's the same is the Riggies. They should call it Riggies a la Pastabilities or whatever. You know what I mean?
So, Zach, we just had Pastabilities Chicken Riggies. Do me a favor. Give me your score. Give the people. Give all of America. See them right there? Do you see? Wave to them. Say, hi, America. America is watching you and wondering, Zach, what did you think of Pastabilities Chicken Riggies? 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Zach, give us your score.
Pastabilities, out of 10, I'm going to give a 4.5. It wasn't there for me. There were some things missing. It's fine. It's fine. It's my opinion. It's not everybody's opinion. Very successful restaurant, but this dish just falls short for me. Pastabilities, Chicken Riggies, out of 10. What do you give it?
Oh, hey, that's a good question, Zach.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Pastabilities, 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. I am going to give them a 6.4.
6.4.
I'm also going to do something I've never done before. In the history of Hoagie's Heroes, I've never done this before. I'm going to go back in time.
Oh my God.
I'm pulling out my golden fork.
Oh my God.
I'm pulling out Francesca's Cucina's Chicken Riggies. And I'm going to amend my score. Zach, do you remember the score, what I gave them?
If I remember correctly, you gave it a 6.8 out of 10.
Zach asked me what I'm going to give Francesca's score now.
What are you going to change it to with this unprecedented technique that you're using right now?
I'm going to give them a 7.2.
Wow. A 0.4 jump.
A 0.4 jump. That was actually my nickname in high school.
Yeah, there it is. Nice.
Having tried Francesca's next to Pastabilities, and don't get me wrong, I love Pastabilities.
Oh, yeah.
Pastabilities, I had my first date with my wife at Pastabilities.
Yeah.
We had our 1-year anniversary date at Pastabilities. Pastabilities holds a special place in my heart. I love that restaurant. I think everyone watching this should go and support them.
Oh, yeah.
And they make phenomenal food. And maybe tonight was just a bad night.
It could be. Who knows? Yeah, who knows?
All right, Zach, well, there it is. We came, we ate, we voted, we scored, we ranked, we did all of those things.
Yep.
Zach, Pastabilities, Francesca's, who won?
Francesca's came out in front today.
Francesca's came out in front
Yep.
today. So, Zach, tell the good people out there, remember America is watching us, wave to them.
Hi, America.
Hi, America. Tell the American people what they should do next.
Head on over to Pastabilities and Francesca's. Don't take our word on the scores. Go try them out for yourself. Let us know what you think. Head over to our Instagram, our Facebook. Give us a like over there and subscribe and follow us on YouTube and check us out every single week.
We'll see you next week right here at
Hoagie's
Here.
Heroes.